well. He was going to get some cold treats and some water to drink. "Oh dear," he groaned, "I shall have to stay at the yards until I can do something else other than coaches. Why shouldn't I tell Stepney? He's the only one that I could mention all these trucks in order. Driver won't make sure if I weren't being ill. I wonder if Thomas will pull so many 6-coal trucks. It will make me better. If I can't pull the circus train anymore, why can't I get to the points and get the circus train ready for the opening ceremony?" And Henry began to sob. Just then, the Fat Controller arrived. "Henry," he said, "I want you to wait for Old Stuck Up. Then you can be feeling better. Remember, a good steaming is being helped by a diesel. And that's why steamers and diesels are being helped. Is that it?" "Oh, yes, sir," said Henry proudly. Just then, Old Stuck Up crept quietly into Henry. "Hello there, Henry," he said in an evil voice. "How would you like me? I'll creep up towards you." "Oh!" cried Henry. "Which way are you going?" "Sorry," said Old Stuck Up. "It was only me. I was bumping into you. I'm a diesel engine and you're a steam engine. That means both steamies and diesels can pull passengers and freight." "Yes, indeed," said Henry. "I am a steam engine and you are a diesel engine. When I was being very ill, Thomas wanted to take some passenger coaches from the stations, but he didn't because I'm feeling so ill, because I need some coal, and the Fat Controller and the drivers and the firemen have been worked on the coal in my firebox." "Yes," said Old Stuck Up, "and I need some fuel." "Is that because all the engines need different types of fuel?" "Yeah," said Henry. "Mr. Bump wants to shovel some coal in my firebox, so I'm not feeling ill anymore." "Well then," said Old Stuck Up, "why don't we just take the first part of a goods train, then the second one?" "That sounds like a good idea," added Henry. So Henry and Old Stuck Up connected the first part of a goods train, then the second, then they set off. As they puffed along, Henry told Old Stuck Up how ill he is. "Work's very different for me," puffed Henry. "Me too," added Old Stuck Up. "Even though steam engines need different types of fuel as well as diesel engines and other vehicles." "What sort of fuel type do you need?" asked Henry. "Diesel fuel," said Old Stuck Up. Henry and Old Stuck Up weren't quite as fat as usual. In fact, they always don't need to have some food. They always need types of fuel. Then from now on, all the engines need to do, careful with the trucks. Old Stuck Up didn't like that. Not one little bit. Soon they went to Gordon's Hill. "Be careful, Henry," said Mr. Bump. "If you go up Gordon's Hill, don't let the part of the goods train be unconnected. They might roll down it, and they will stop." But Henry didn't hear Mr. Bump. As soon as he was going up Gordon's Hill, as the goods train began to groan and creak, the coupling snapped. The first part of a goods train came racing down Gordon's Hill. "Oh my God!" squealed Henry. "What's happening to the first part of a goods train?" Old Stuck-Up began to feel worried. "I'm afraid that you have lost the first part instead of the second one." "Look!" The second part of the goods train came racing down Gordon's Hill, and it began to stop very slowly. Luckily, everything was quiet.